Hey y'all. All right, y'all give me a little second. I'm gonna invite people on Facebook if you know anybody, or if you're on IG, you can tell them to meet me over here as well. Good afternoon. Welcome to Lunchtime. Lunch and learn. All right, so as y'all are waiting, today we're gonna make page markers, and I'll be adding that to my A6. So it is something that I saw Scribbles by KP do. So we're going to make, or you're going to watch while I make it, some dashboards for my A6. So that's what we're going to do. So I know this time is different. So some people may end up seeing this a little bit later than normal, because this is definitely not my regular time to go live. I don't know how this works with people at work, people at home. But again, we are going to create dashboards, and I'm going to tell you some of the supplies that I'll be using. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining. And I'm also going to go ahead and put this in the Facebook group. So a couple of the things that I have right now, y'all, is going to be, oh, and I do have a house phone. If you watch my video, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. It would ring just because we live. We have photo paper, original. We have vellum paper, and we also have, what is this, laminating sheets. So these are the items that we'll be using. So how many people are, well, matter of fact, just let me know what kind of planner you're in. What I'm doing can actually be done in all size planners. I am new to the A6, and oddly enough, my A6 is not down here. So we're gonna make the sheet. I'm gonna punch the hole, and then I'm gonna probably have to take a picture and show it to y'all a little bit later. But the first thing we're gonna do is start with the 4x6. This is photo paper. So I don't know if many of you all have, like, you buy ink and you get all of these different packs of photo paper, and y'all aren't even using the photo paper to print out the beautiful pictures on your phone. Well, we're going to learn how you can use photo paper. I'm going to teach you a tip that I learned. Again, what you're going to see me do and emulate a little bit is stuff that I learned from Scribbles by KP. This was done with Goldmine and Coco in her group. And so I told KP, I was like, oh girl, I'm gonna try that out. So we're gonna try that. A little tip that I learned just today was that Sharpie markers can write on photo paper and it will not smudge, okay? So I am gonna incorporate some of my personal handwriting on this dashboard that I'll be including in my planner. I will also be using a doll from Goldmine and Coco. I don't know which doll. And I'll also be using chunk pieces. Honey, I done dropped one on the floor. Wait a minute. Ooh. So I'll be using some of these. Don't know which one. And then I'll be using a doll, and I'll be putting something inspirational. Okay, so y'all have the Erin Condren, the classic Happy Planner is what I'm seeing so far. So a dashboard can go in anything, whether you want to tip it in with some washi, or if you want to punch the holes and add it in, you can do whatever you want to do in that regards. Hey, how are you? Y'all, I'm still inviting folks to the group. I ain't typed the first thing to invite nobody. That's just trifling. All right. Discussions. All right. So I like this doll, but it's my last one of her, y'all. I don't know if we're going to be using her today. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm also going to incorporate this. This is cardstock. I have quite a few of these. And then I have an old sticker from my shop when I used to have stickers, which is going to be a recap. So what I'm going to do with this dashboard, I'm going to create a recap page. If you're not familiar with who I am, I'm Renee. I love planners, but I am known for using my journal. So inside of my planner, I keep journal moments as well. I recap, I do all of the things. So I'm going to create a recap page utilizing these and a doll as well. I am also known for layering. My style is kind of like layering, adding just abstract type of things to my pages. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't bite. Oh, y'all, I got a thumbs down already. Who are these people that don't have a life? If you don't like it, move on. Ooh, huh, child. Don't let the Georgia come out. All right. So this is your 4x6. And so you have two sides. You can do a couple of things, right? You can cover both sides. I think we are going to move around and cover both sides. That is what we'll do. So this is cardstock. I'm going to use this part. I love florals. And everything does not have to be perfect. But if you would like it to be perfect, you can go in. And hey, everybody popping in. You can go in and you can cut. So the edge is a little bit straight, but I don't cut straight. So you are still going to see some stuff off. All right. So we have our tape runner. I'm going to go ahead and put this tape runner down. And you can also use a glue stick if you have one. Oh, she didn't mean to do that. I need to put this out the way. All right. So how's everybody doing? How many people are at work? Just make sure you have your earbuds in because y'all know I talk loud. Okay? I talk loud. I'm country. And so I don't really need y'all getting in trouble in the workplace, okay? Because I can't take care of y'all. I can't pay for y'all right now. At some point in life, I would be able to. But you know, be a responsible employee. And even if you're at home, make sure you're doing all of the things that you need to do as I'm tearing stuff up over here. Come on, earbuds. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we have our first little part on here, y'all. This is the florals. If you don't like florals, you know, that's you. Sorry for you. And so remember, I said this is going to be a recap dashboard. Okay, you work at home, so you good. Cool, cool. Just make sure you're still doing your work, though. All right, so another thing you probably noticed about me, I use a lot of lines. I just like drawing lines for whatever reason. And so one thing in my planner, what I like to do so I can see my growth is create recap pages. I think I'm going to turn this around this way. And we are going to put this right here. Ooh, she feel like it's going crooked, but if it is, oh well. Okay, so here's the thing about a recap. When I do recaps, I write about the great, the good, and the not so good. I also write about what did not work, what needs adjusting, and what is working. So this works really, really good for like, hey, if I'm working on goals and I got things that I want to do inside of your planner, you're typically writing the things that you need to do, or you should be writing the things that you need to accomplish, the things that you need to get done. However, if you find yourself checking off or not checking off a lot of things, you need to figure out what is it that I need to stop doing that is not working for me. What do I need to adjust so I can actually check off the things and what is actually working for me. So this section that I'll be creating will be for that. I can't use her yet, y'all. I cannot. Oh, you ignoring people, girl? Again, long as you're getting your work done. Long as you're getting your work done. No judgment over here, because when I used to work in corporate, girl, let's just say this. Oh, I have an extra picture of myself before I had hair, so I'm going to actually add that on the back part of I'm actually going to add this on the back side of this. Yeah, because I won't be punching my head. So I'll do that. All right, and so now it's time for me to decide which doll I'm going to add on here. Oh, I got an extra one up. I still don't want to use you though, girl. Wait. Let's think. Let's think. How many of y'all shot with Gold Mine and Cocoa? Because if y'all do, I know y'all understand why I'm being so dramatic like this. As if I don't have enough to use. The reason I like this one though, y'all, because she's looking down. Ooh, she's looking down and it's almost like she's really thinking about what's going on. So remember, this is the recap dashboard. So I think we are going to use her, girl, because all of y'all about Katia up. And I was like, what are we doing? All right. So we're going to use her. Yeah, I've used Katia a couple of times. All right. Woo, child. Okay. So we're going to put her right here. All right, we're going to put her right there. Now, remember, you're going to want to leave room for where you're punching holes if you're punching holes. You can also make a dashboard and use it as if it was a page marker, right? So you don't necessarily have to punch holes. But we know my goal is to punch holes. So I have to be careful on where I'm writing recap. I believe we're going to write recap in this section right here. So let me do a little test. Oh, you didn't? Sorry, girl. Okay, so let me show y'all how it works writing on photo paper so y'all don't think I'm just telling no story. All right, so I wrote the word hello and I just slid my hand right across it. It totally did not smear, and it does not matter what size you use. So even if it's the thicker, it's not going to smear, okay? So that is a tip for y'all that have photo paper, something that you can do. You can dress your photo paper up and all of that, all right? So we are going to write recap. And I think we're going to go right here. I would actually love to write it in skinny letters right here. Let me see if I have a... Oh, yeah, she sold out now. Y'all be playing games. You got to get it when you see it. Oh, insert. Why are you so far away? Okay, so here's an insert just so I can kind of see. Okay, so you at home with the kids. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a little bit taller and narrow in comparison. Not that much, like y'all, it's less than half of an inch. So we know right here is where my cutoff is. So whatever I do, recap needs to be within this space right here. All right. So let's go ahead and write. I'm going to do weekly recap. Okay, so that's the weekly recap. So that's the weekly recap. Now I'm gonna go around and create some kind of border. So I don't know, I need some connectivity going on, and right now I'm not feeling it. So am I gonna fake use a ruler, y'all? I really don't use rulers like that, because even when I use a ruler, the line still doesn't come out straight. So I believe it don't even matter. So what's everybody eating today? Are y'all eating right now? I know some of y'all, if you're on the West Coast, it's breakfast time, okay? It's not lunchtime. But you know, I'm here on the east side, east side. I live on the east side, but I'm on the East Coast. So it's now told y'all that line wasn't gonna be straight. It's now lunchtime over here. I had like 4 peanut butter crackers because I was supposed to be live a little bit earlier, y'all. But I needed to run an errand, drop something off to my godmom, and then I needed to go to, I had to go to Walgreens and get a eyebrow pencil, because y'all, let me tell y'all a little secret about me. If I don't have anything on my eyes, I look like Whoopi Goldberg. I love her, okay? Let's not get it twisted. But she ain't got no eyebrows, okay? And mine are super, super light. So that means, like, if I don't have nothing on, and even though I don't do the best at drawing them on right now, I look like Whoopi Goldberg. So I had to stop. Let's go on and do this fake line with this little fake ruler. I had to stop and get some. And yeah, so that's what I did. Because until I can get my microblading, which is $350 and up here in the metro Atlanta area, I'm gonna have to just be drawing some interesting eyebrows on. All right, so we have our first page right now. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could go in and add a couple of little other things in there, but I don't really feel like I need to do too much. Sometimes less is more. So that's the first one. Now remember, I said I'm going to connect my other page on the back. If we find her. Where did my picture go that quick? No. And so we're just going to connect this page on the back of here, right? So this is my front part of the dashboard. This is just an extra page I had of me before I chopped all my hair off. And so we're just going to put them together. Why not? Hey, Fee. Okay, some Starbucks tea. I like Starbucks sometimes, but Starbucks is now starting to turn into the new McDonald's to me. Like, I like to go find local coffee shops, but I do have a few favorites at Starbucks that I'm not willing to give up, like their banana bread and stuff. So, y'all, if you are just joining or you've been watching a while, the dolls that I'm using are by Fee. You just saw her come in gold, mine, and Coco. Those are the dolls that I'm using and the trunk pieces that I will be using. So that's what's on this side. And then when you flip over, you just have a picture of me. Not just, let me stop using the word. You have a picture of me. And then that's that. So I'm going to punch some holes in there eventually. Not right now. But we are going to move on to the next page. Now this one, I got this idea from KP as well. Scribbles by KP. And she did a live. So this right here is what you call vellum paper. If you're not familiar with it, it's like a transparent paper. I like using them a lot in my journals. I like kind of like writing a journal entry. And if you want to cover it up, you can cover it and it makes it hard to read. So if somebody was being nosy and flipping, they probably wouldn't even realize that you had a real entry there. You can find this paper Amazon, all over. I need to add it to my Amazon store. But yeah, that's what this is. So I am going to take a pencil and mark around the edges. I hope I'm not ashy because I sure put my elbows in that screen. And I probably am. All right, and then we're gonna cut around there. So I have my paper cutter. All right, now this is an extra scrap. We don't throw scraps away because this can go in a journal and or a planner. So we're not throwing that away. I know I'm trying something new. I might start doing lunchtime lives. Don't know what we're gonna call it just yet. But it may work for the people that are at work that don't want to be there. You know, y'all can listen to me ramble. Why not? All right. So this is going to be the base of our dashboard. And we are going to now add some trunk pieces on here. Okay. These are the pieces that many of you all lose your mind about. And you feel like, oh my gosh, I just can't use it. Girl, if you don't use those so y'all can buy some more, okay? Use them so you can buy some more. Make room for more. All right. So I am actually going to probably fill my page up a little bit more. I don't know. I say that. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so here's a tip with the trunk pieces. Several people are scared to use the trunk pieces differently, all right? You can mix and match, okay? You can mix and match them. You can place things in different spots. Like, you don't have to use one whole sheet up. Now, I know some of y'all are going to do that because y'all be like, I ain't using nothing else. But you can mix and match them. That's why you see some of mine have pieces missing because I have them all over, all right? I have not decided what we are going to use on this one. But I do have some duplicates, so maybe let me find a duplicate sheet and see what we can do. I really like some. Definitely, I love jeans. I can wear jeans all day, every day, if I could. So I kind of like, I think we're going to start with some jeans. That's what we're going to start. You got to start somewhere. So one of the cool things when you're doing this on the vellum, what I like that KP did was she allowed it to hang off because you're going to laminate this, okay? So you can allow it to hang off a little bit. So I'm going to take mine up just a little bit. And remember, I'm allowing it to hang. Oh, honey, I done let it bubble up, though. That ain't it. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me smooth it out. Just apply a little pressure. Just apply a little pressure. It smoothed it on out. All right. All right, so I have her jeans. I really, really love this top for the small chested people. And though I'm not small chested, I'm going to put this on here. Cause you know, I got the big Berthas around here. But when I lose weight, my big Berthas go down. So I'm going to pretend that I've lost all my weight right now. We're going to put her right here. Now, I love a good chunky shoe. So y'all see how I'm pulling different pages together. Remember, you do not have to have everything from the same sheet. So I love this big chunky shoe. That's cute. It actually adds a little vibe to it. So we're going to say this is a simple chic type of day. And we don't really want a whole bunch of color, but I might pop in some gold, or I might pop in a red lip or something like that. But we are going to do these chunky shoes. I'm here for it. Here for it. All right, so remember, we're going to keep the outfit simple, but you're going to need a pop of color somewhere, right? Like your nails might need to be, just let's do a pop of red on your nails. And you need to be in the street smelling good, okay? Make sure you smell good. You gotta smell good, okay? Don't nobody want no stinky woman, all right? We're not a part of that. Let's get your little nice fragrance. Oh, I forgot y'all need to do wax paper. Hold on. Do that. Do this more so on the desk because it's easy to pull up. All right, so now we need a little bit of an earring. And so you just have to decide if you want gold accessories or if you're going to want silver accessories. And again, or if you're going to want a little pop of color. So remember I mentioned we're doing like a red lip. If you hear a buzzing noise, y'all, that is the laminator. Is it called a laminator? Laminating machine, honey. I'm country. Whatever. It's one of them. All right, so we have our lip pencil. And so because we have the pops of red, you know, your face will be beat, your eyeshadow and all of that stuff in the red. I want this to still stay more of a simplistic look. So that's what we're going to do for that. And then we are going to keep it simple with the earrings. We're going to do some Chanel earrings. Some Chanel stud earrings, okay? So that's going to be the earring of choice. All right, so this is how it will lay. Now you can do a couple of things. If you are a little bit extra like me, you might go in and add some washi somewhere on here. You may, it just depends. So I'm gonna see if I want to add a little bit of washi, and then I'm gonna toss it through the laminator. Cause that laminator is loud. It's like, can you actually use me? Before I put that on here, let me see the scrap sheet of paper. Let me see how it shows up on. Let's see how big I look at that being. And I'm actually still going to add these florals. I know it seems a little off, y'all, but I am such an abstract planner. So let's go ahead and put this right here. I'm trying to see if I have some letters. I kind of want something on here that says let's go or move. But I don't think I have no letters around here. So since I don't, we are just going to run this through. I'm just not believing I don't have a quote or something to put on here, y'all. Somewhere. All right, I guess I don't. Oh, and by the way, this washi is also from Gold Mine and Cocoa as well. So everything that's on this is from Gold Mine and Cocoa. If you've never shopped with her, I'll have a link that you can use to get 15% off of your first purchase. Now another tip, if you're going to use the vellum and you're going to run it through the laminator, you're going to need to put a sheet behind it. Because it's such a thin sheet of paper, it's going to buckle. So when I say put a sheet of paper behind it, like this cardstock, not inside of this, but just literally behind it. So when you run it through, it feels as though it has a harder surface, so it's not going to crinkle. So let's hold our breath as we do this. I'm about to pop it in there. Okay, it's running through. So as it's running through, do y'all have any questions? Any questions? Have y'all started using your items? And while we're waiting for that to run through, hold please. Woo, Chad, I literally ran up them steps for y'all. All right, y'all. So you see the lamination? I'm gonna run it through one more time. Whew, honey, I'm out of breath. Hey, Tammy. See, this is indication I need to get back on it. Girl, you're welcome. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Oh, y'all see this. I know y'all see this. Y'all like them. And also, y'all, let's just say you're considering revamping your wardrobe, right? You're considering revamping, or you're like, all right, I need to do more for me. I'm ready to improve in areas of my life. And one of them is I want to look better. I want to feel better. You know, your hair and your clothes, y'all, it makes you feel better. And so here's the thing. Don't feel like you have to get everything name brand to look good, honey. Y'all ain't been in Target, Walmart, Goodwill, consignment shops. It's ways to look how you want to look on a budget. And if you got it to spend it, spend it. Don't walk around and not get the things that you want because you're worried about what people are going to say. People are going to talk whether you look good or look bad, okay? So why not look good doing it? So these are trunk pieces, and these are things that'll give you ideas. Okay, let me cut that laminator off, honey. That stuff be smelling hot. Can't stand the smell of it. All right, so y'all see how the pieces are? Now my picture got a little, you know, messed up under there. So we're going to cut around these. All right, so we're gonna cut through. Now, another thing that KP added on the top of hers was tabs. I have some tabs, but I don't have tabs that are gonna do anything for, like, it just won't look right on here, so I'm not gonna do that. When you're cutting around it, you know, it's probably not going to be perfect, but make sure you don't cut the seam so it opens up. Now with the trunk pieces, remember they're hanging off the end in case you, I mean, if you opt to do that, right? So if they're hanging off the end, the whole goal is to go around it so it gives you like just that effect of it standing out. So it's super, super cute. All right. And again, like I said, if you're looking to revamp your wardrobe or get into makeup, stop using that I don't have enough money to do this. You have money to do what you want. Everybody has income that they can shift around. And again, like I said, you don't have to spend what the next man spends. You can go into Walgreens. First of all, I'm a makeup junkie. I go from Bobbi Brown to Wet and Wild, okay? Two different extremes. If you don't know who Bobbi Brown is and you think it's the singer I'm talking about, you definitely are not into makeup, and that's fine. But just know Bobbi Brown ain't $2. From Fenty to Milani. So you have ways to get those things done. All right, so let me punch a hole in this. Now let's talk about if you're in the, I mean, this punches holes in all sizes. You have to be careful with the 52 Agenda hole punch, because if you go too far in, it's going to be too far over. If you come too far out, it's going to mess up. So I'm going to get quiet on y'all for a second. Okay, so I did all right. Just know I was holding my breath on that. All right, and so then what we want to do is go in here and open it up. And let's see if we have a blank page that we can put it on top of. This is the video that I did yesterday, y'all. This is my weekly spread. This is another, I won't call this a dashboard. This is a note page that I can write on. And so I just popped it in. So let's just say you want this to be your page marker for this week. Another thing, I learned this recently. Snip your rings so you don't have to keep opening the rings up. And so you won't mess them up and they won't gap. All right, and so what I can do is pop this in here. And y'all see how cute that is? I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a whole bunch of these just so y'all know. So this is my finance section. So let's just say I wanted to pop it over here. It's layered and you can still see the faith and grace with your outfit on the outside. Finances, get them in order. Have some disposable income. I can buy what I want, like the outfit. See how that works? See how that works? We're gonna leave that right there. All right, and so let's go and cut around our weekly recap page. I mean dashboard. Oh man, I think I cut around the seam, y'all. I'm gonna have to run that through again. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to run this one through again, y'all, because it's a bubble right there. So if that happens, if you feel like you cut a seam open, you just run it back through your laminating machine. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be sent back through there because it's opening right there. So I will send that back through so it can seal up. And so like I told y'all before, my weekly recaps every week, I'm taking notes on how I can become better, whether it's a short note or a long note, it'll be in there. And so that's something you can add to your planner. Keisha. All right, so after I run that through and punch the holes, y'all, that's gonna be our lunchtime lunch and learn. So how did you enjoy the lunch and learn today? Let me know. Don't be shy. You know, feedback helps me. And if there's some other things that you would like to learn how to use, let me know. I'm really liking this. I think the next one I'll do, I'm probably going to do like layered on both sides. So when I flip, it's something on both sides, I think. Oh, stamps. Y'all know stamps ain't my thing. I can learn with y'all. We can lunch and learn stamps together. Sure can. We really can. And so, y'all, this is what it would look like with a blank sheet of paper behind it. You can kind of see it more with that paper behind it. Thank you. Okay, so you said stamping. We can work with that. So does lunchtime work for some of you all? Because I don't mind doing maybe a lunchtime once a week, twice out the week. I know this can also introduce more people to who I am. We can do that. And as I am waiting for this thing to warm back up, I'm like, it wasn't even off that long. Here's a page that I recently did this morning. So after we hop off of here, make sure you check out this video on how this page developed. This is a journal page as well. Okay, so you cool with the lunchtime. All right. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, because you know some people are going to hit the thumbs down, and to the person that hit the thumbs down is probably still on here. Thank you, because you know you still help my algorithm. Appreciate that. But since I'm a person that teaches about journals, I'd implore you to go write what makes me hit the thumbs down button instead of leaving. That's a journal moment. All right. All right, so I'm running that one through. Oh, and by the way, y'all, this blackout journal, it's fun to use, but it does smudge. So you have to be careful if you have one of these. Let your ink dry before you close the book. Oh, and these are trunk pieces as well. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell y'all. This is another, it wasn't all on the same sheet. They were on different sheets. Again, I told y'all I'm a jeans girl. Give me a little clunky heel, some makeup, some earrings. I love a fedora hat. So I'm telling y'all, 2020 is your year. Okay, so we are sealed now. So let's punch the hole in here. Oh, hold on, y'all. Did I do this too thick? I'm taking y'all to the sea with me. It worked. Okay. It's a little higher than I like, but it'll work. All right, we're going to put this in the back section just so y'all can see. So again, if y'all have laminating sheets at home, vellum at home, stickers, cardstock, and for you feel like my planner needs to be spruced up a lot, pull out the stuff that you have and add the things that you're buying. Oh, this was supposed to go under. Yeah, them holes are too far down, y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all, this is probably going to be a page marker somewhere, because this is a little too long. So that's that. Yeah, this may just be a page marker, but nonetheless, it works. So that was y'all Lunch and Learn with Renee. If you are liking what you're seeing so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, so every time I post, you are in the know. As I sign off, make sure you go ahead and just click on that video I just uploaded and watch that while you're at work, not working, okay? I can at least give you something to look at. And then when you finish procrastinating, make sure you get back to work, because you need that job. All right? You need it. All right, so I will chat with y'all later. Thank you so much for joining in. I will catch y'all on the next one.